Alongside my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Chompy. Thanks for joining us here. Well, Singy, we get to see the league leader in OPS in this one today.
Oh, he's been outstanding this season, getting on base and slugging. Such a tough out. Really making pitchers question their life choices, Boog.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. And on the hill today, Bryce Miller. How about a scouting report on him?
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. Will also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at-bat.
Ready to go now? Trey Turner at the plate.
Number 14, Trey Turner.
And we're underway from Seattle.
First pitch, 640.
Check swing, and he went. That's strike one. On the ground to the left, Crawford. Throw to first is in time. As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. It features a great veteran presence, Juan Soto.
Boog, it's kind of a joke that this guy's got a career OPS over 900. I mean, there are a lot of players that hope that they can just do that in one season, but he's done it his entire career. And in reality, there's only about 60 players that can claim that type of production.
On the ground to first. Naylor takes it himself. Quick start here this evening. 2 out, top of the first.
Number 22, Juan Soto.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Juan Soto. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Two down, nobody on.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
That one misses. Ball 3. In the air, right field, Thomas on his way over, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. We're midway in inning number 1. No score. Back at T-Mobile Park. And starting for the Yankees, the right-hander, Luis Gil. What's the word on him?
Well, it's a 3-pitch mix in the repertoire for this starter. He's going to have to command all 3 if he's going to have success on the hill today.
J.P. Crawford now at the plate.
Outside, that's a ball.
The 1-0. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Ball to strike. Swings through that one, out in front that time. Swings and misses, and that's the first out.
Batting second, the catcher, Cal.
Okay, let's check out the lineup. Singy, plenty of left-handed bats in this lineup against a righty on the hill.
Yeah, they're looking to ambush, and you wonder if it's going to lead to a big game for him or not. Certainly, it's a nice boost of confidence to think you can get to that pitcher on the mound with all those lefties in the lineup, and with that extra split second they have to react. We'll see how it shakes out here.
Cal Raleigh, the next to hit, takes ball 1. And now it's 1-2. Ripped into right field, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Batting third, the first baseman, number 12.
Here's Josh Naylor.
Aye!
And the 0-1. Swings over the top of that one.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup.
Ball,
see if
that's
he
up
can
there.
elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
Got him swinging. He chased the changeup. That's the second
Batting
out.
fourth, the center fielder, number 44.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez. He's a guy who does it all.
Ball one.
The 1-0.
Hey!
Raleigh off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Got him swinging. Scoreless after 1. New inning getting started, and stepping in for New York, Aaron Judge.
All around, I think if you asked anyone in this organization who's the best hitter in the lineup, they would say him.
Fouled off. He was late. Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes. Dave Lawrence assigned to work home plate in this one.
Good umpire, Boog. Very fair, very consistent. Now, I did hear some feedback that he opens up the outside corner a little bit on left-handed hitters, which, you know, for me, I'd be kind of salty.
Ball one.
So maybe something to keep an eye on and see if that factors into this one at all.
Caught him looking for the K. No messing around with the pitch calling in that sequence right there. 4 pitches, all fastballs.
Yeah, and that makes me think that was the plan before the at-bat even started. If you think you can simply just beat a guy with only your fastball, why throw him anything else until he shows you he can handle it?
Rafael Devers up to hit. Devers, the baby-faced assassin. Oh, look at the stop. Nicely done for the out.
Batting sixth, the first baseman, Ben Wright.
2 down, bases empty. And here's the first baseman, Ben Rice. Rice matched a homer in his last game.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline
Ball
there.
one.
And that one ripped to left. Oh, he can't squeeze it.
You know, line drives are tough because they can sink on you. They can even have some ride and go over your head if you take a false step in. Sometimes they can knuckle. So I'm not sure if that was the problem right there. Could have been the lights as well. Sometimes you see the ball all the way until the very last second. It disappears and it gets real scary.
Austin Wells now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. No score here in the second. Just missed. In the air to left center. Rodriguez under it. And that is that. 1 error in the inning, but it doesn't hurt him. Now to the bottom of the second. We're tied, 0-0. Bottom half of inning number 2, and stepping in for the Mariners, Randy Arozarena. There's a strike at the knees.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
And a foul ball. Heel in his 4th year, 27 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. That one way outside, ball 1. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The 1-2. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
Just off the inside corner, and the count is filled up. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Yeah, there's no doubt, Boog. Electric stuff from the jump. I mean, there's just no messing around right now. It's still very early, but we could see a pretty impressive outing here if the strikeouts keep coming in the way they are. One thing you have to be aware of, though, is a high strikeout rate might impact the pitch count as the innings roll on.
Brings it in, 2 away.
Batting 7, the designated hitter, Luke.
Next is the designated hitter, Luke Raleigh.
Hey!
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Back in Seattle, all set for the start of the inning. Brenton Doyle stepping in now for the Yankees. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
That's a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
So up next for New York, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Runner takes off. Pitch misses. Safe at second, and that was not close.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on him and see if you can steal the bag, get in the scoring position.
The Yankees with a chance to score first here in game 1 of this 3-game set.
Nope, outside.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Doyle around 3rd. He will score, and they take the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Back to the top of the Yankee order. Here's Turner now. Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. Throw. Save. Man at second. Fastball almost got him there.
Well, you've got to establish the inside part of the plate early, and that sends a message not just to this hitter, but to the rest of the lineup as well.
Here's a 1-1. Right through there for a strike. Up the middle, and that one handled. Slings to first in time.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Line drive, that's a base hit. Here comes Jazz, and he scores. And they lead by 2.
Comes through with the RBI. So much of good hitting is finding holes in the defense. That's why you're always thinking line drive into the gap. Those kinds of swings really boost your confidence.
Digging in, Juan Soto.
Ball 1.
Throw to second, on a bounce, safe. 1 out, and a runner at second. We're here in the top half of inning number 3.
That's ball 2.
Next
Ball 3.
offering is down low. That one hammered, but pulled foul. And ball 4 to a board.
Up next for the Yankees, the right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
First and second, 1 out. Aaron Judge, and a dangerous hitter coming to the plate.
It's still early, but the league leader in OPS hasn't reached base yet today, Boog. Plenty of at-bats left in this one to make his usual splash. 1-0 count. Look for him to be aggressive here. You got some runners on base, an opportunity to catch a mistake and put some runs up on the board.
Fair ball. They're waving Ramirez home. 1 run across. Rosarena gets it in. Runner holds at third, so just 1 across on the play.
Up next for the Yankees, the designated hitter, Rafael.
We all saw it was hit hard, but how hard was it, Singy? Statcast is here with the answer.
Yeah, Boog, it says the exit velo was 113 miles per hour, and it looked every bit of it, didn't it? I mean, just an impressive swing of the bat, and clearly he saw it out of the pitcher's hand no problem.
Here's Rafael Devers.
Oh.
Second and third here. 1 away.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
A little out front there as he swings through it. Activity in the bullpen. Yasver Zulueta, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. Criswell getting loose as well. Foul tip straight back, and that squared him up in the mask. That didn't feel good. 2 on, 1 out. And there's a rocket into the outfield. 1 run is in. Another comes in to score. Fires to second too late. Into second with a double, and that was hard hit.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Bryce Miller is done, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back.
Now pitching for the
New pitcher
Mariners,
now, Cooper
number
Criswell.
28.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
1 out, runner at second. Ben Rice getting ready to hit.
Oh, that's inside.
Devers leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. He takes the strike. In the dirt, blocked. Here's the 2-2. Got it. 2 down.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Austin Wells digs in now. Fly to center his first time. To the right side, Mastroboni. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. So 5 runs in the inning as they bat around. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Yankees 5 and the Mariners nothing. You're watching Yankees baseball on the show, NYC. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Ryland Thomas leading things off and takes a strike.
Nope.
In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
Well, it's clear they're struggling with pitch selection today. Swinging it off-speed stuff off the plate. They need to be more patient and wait for the right pitch, not just the next pitch.
That one 95 to finish him off. Miles Mastroboni up next for the Mariners. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit. So that will bring up the top of the order with 1 away.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, J.P.
Now it's the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. He's 0 for 1.
I'm at the dish right now. I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as the stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
Base hit, headed for the plate. He'll score easily. It's 5-1.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you've got to make them pay.
Catcher Cal Raleigh 1 for 1 with a single so far. This one in the air, center field. Doyle settles underneath it. That's out number 2.
Up next for the Mariners, the first baseman, number 12.
And now it's Josh Naylor. Struck out swinging his first time.
Ball.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the last half of the 3rd.
Oh, looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
He caught it behind his back. On the money, nice play. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now 5-1. As we go to the top of the 4th, and stepping in for the Yankees, Brenton Doyle.
Doyle.
Boog, this guy's just a tremendously talented center fielder. Gold Glove caliber type out there. Offensively, he can do some things, but he also has some streakiness as well. I think the key is just trying to find a way for him to be consistent day in and day out. You know, he saves runs in the outfield, so that's going to buy him more time to work things out at the dish. Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
Ball 2.
And that's outside. Outside corner, there's a strike. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Payoff pitch. Three balls, 2 strikes the count. Struck him out swinging. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Jazz Chisholm Jr. will hit next. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. To the right side, Naylor. Throw to first in time.
Up next for the Yankees, the shortstop, Trey Turner.
Here's Trey Turner. He's grounded out a couple of times.
Here we go, Cooper.
And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Started after it, appeal to first. And he went around, says Ricky Holiday. The shortstop takes a ball. Ground ball right side, it squirts through. And that keeps the inning alive.
Up next for the Yankees, the third baseman.
Here's Jose Ramirez. Turner runs. Pitches low. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
Well, I'm sure that steal will raise a couple of eyebrows because of this big lead, but I think it's more respect for their opponent, knowing that they've got to continue to add on if they're going to win this game. Don't take it as an offense. Take it as a sign of respect.
Inside move to second, and Turner's back in. Man on second, 2 down.
Aye. That's ball 2.
That one finds the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And a good eye there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Man at second. And ball 4 to a board.
Up next for the Yankees, the left fielder, number 22, Juan Soto.
Big situation, and here comes the big bat of Juan Soto.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close. Two
on, 2 outs. Ground ball up the middle. Dives, and he can't hang on. He decides to hold on to it, and everyone's safe. The bases are loaded.
Up next for the Yankees, the right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Critical at bat coming up, and in steps Aaron Judge.
Well, we talked earlier about what a positive impact he has on this team. League leader in OPS, having yet another solid game today.
The Yanks trying to break this one open. Top half of inning number 4. Oh, and this one gets away. Nothing happening on the bases, though. And he swings over the top there. Swung on, belted. Carrying well. Out of here. Grand slam. Aaron Judge blasts one out the opposite way. His 4th home run of the season. And they tack on to their lead. It's 9-1.
You know, more than 100 grand slams are hit every season in baseball, but they're still exciting every single time. Well, a great job here of staying within himself. You know that if you get a knock, you're going to drive in a couple, so stay focused on that. Well, he does more than just a knock. Hits the grand slam to drive in 4. Really good job at the plate.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Cooper Criswell won't go any further tonight. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching for the
Yasper
Mariners,
Zulueta
number
taking
61.
over on the mound.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
So 2 down. Rafael Devers stepping in now for the Yankees.
That's outside.
And the 1-0.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
The 1-1. Right through there for a strike. And Devers hits that one. That's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Up next for the Yankees, the first baseman,
Ben Rice, the next to hit. That one catches the zone. It's 0-1. Way out front for strike 2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 0-2. Liner, and this could be trouble. And a double puts runners at second and third with 2 out.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Here's the catcher, Austin Wells. And first offering is fouled off. In the air, left side, Arozarena on the move, and that is that. Grand slam for the Yanks this inning. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. This is Yankees baseball on the show NYC. Back at T-Mobile Park, bottom four.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out. This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
Upstairs. That's a ball.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Swing and a miss. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Well, he's on a great run of strikeouts and showing excellent control and command, not walking opposing batters. You know, this offense, they've got to find a way to break his rhythm. Put the bat on the ball, maybe try to bunt for a base hit, get him off the mound, moving around, step out, something to interrupt his timing because he's coming right after these guys.
Arozarena in the box for the second time. 1 ball, no strikes.
Hey!
Swings through that one for strike 2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Two outs, base is empty. Now it's going to be Brendan Donovan. First time up was a pop out. That's in there. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Up next for the Mariners.
Now it's the Mariners DH, Luke Raleigh. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time.
Nope. Outside.
The 1-0. This one bashed to left center. On its way, and that one's out of here. A 2-run homer. His first homer of the year, and they cut into the lead.
That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Now it's the right fielder, Rylan Thomas. Swings through that one. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Soto under this one, and that's the inning. 2 come in on this Seattle homer. It's now 9-3. You're watching Yankees baseball on the show, NYC. Back in Seattle, this offense has lifted them to a lead with plenty of hits so far in this one as we look at the spray chart.
Yeah, it looks like they've been spreading it out pretty well in this one, Boog. Spraying the ball all over the yard. Good team effort at the dish.
And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Yankees really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in, so I'd say mission accomplished.
0-2 now. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, Jazz.
Here's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. And that's fouled off. Chisholm goes 5 feet 11 inches, 185 pounds, and he was born in the Bahamas. That one way inside.
Ball 2.
2-1 now.
That's
First
ball
pitch
3.
strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And that's ball
Nope.
4.
Ball 4.
Up next for the Yankees, the shortstop, Trey.
Third time through the order now. Trey Turner stepping in now for the Yankees. 1 for 3. Runner takes off. Swing, and a ball popped in the air. Out to shallow center. 2 away now.
Up next for the Yankees, the third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Yasver Zulueta gives way, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break.
Now pitching for the
Edward
Mariners,
Bizardo
number
into the game.
83,
He has a great
Edward
slider with tons of movement.
Bizardo.
And now it's switch hitting third baseman Jose Ramirez. Runner on the go. Pitch
Ball that's
outside. Throw
Yep,
bounces,
he made it.
and he's in there safely with the stolen base.
Well, that steal right there is wanting to take advantage of having a really good hitter at the plate. Now they've got a much better shot at bringing home a 2-out RBI.
Almost got him.
Inside.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you. So make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
And that
Ball
is
3.
downstairs. And it's 3-0. Man on second, 2 down. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Up next for the Yankees, the left fielder, number 22, Juan Soto.
So up next for New York, Juan Soto. He has, as they like to say,
Let me guess, Boog. Light tower power?
that's right. Fought off foul. Two on, 2 outs. Inside, almost got him. The 1-1. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Reaches over the wall, and he's got it! Yanks strand a pair, but they lead it 9-3. We head to the bottom of the
Leading off
5th,
for the
and now for
Mariners,
Seattle,
the
Miles
second baseman,
Mastrobuoni.
Miles Mastrobuoni.
Hey!
In there
Hey!
at the knees. Just missed.
Tough to take a two-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze him.
Swings through it for the K. That's his 9th strikeout so far.
Well, he showed a lot of conviction with the fastball there, not just because of the velocity, but also the ability to command it on the inside part of the plate. The last thing you want to do with 2 strikes is just get too far in there and it gets away and it hits the batter. So when I see a 2-strike fastball bunch up a guy like that, it tells me there's a lot of confidence in that pitch.
Nice grab to first, and very nicely done for the out.
Up next for the Mariners, the catcher, Cal Raleigh.
2 down, bases empty. Now the Mariners catcher, Cal Raleigh, 1 for 2. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Comes up empty. Sets him down looking. Went back to the changeup, and it was successful. Mariners go down quietly there. Still way back. It's 9-3. Welcome back. A few highlights to help tell the story of the game. Here's Judge now. He's already homered in this game. 0-1. This one smoked on its way out of here. Another homer, his 2nd home run of the game, and they add a run.
The sun rises and Aaron Judge hits a home run. That's a pretty normal day in the world of baseball. He's flexing his power with another home run, Boog. Not surprising when you've got that kind of pop, but always impressive going deep twice in the same game.
And here is Devers.
Nope.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, and we're the top half of the 6th. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Going back. Just missed it.
Up next for the Yankees, the first baseman, Ben Rice.
So digging in, Ben Rice. This one high in the air to left center. Arozarena settles under this one, and there's 2 down.
Up next for the Yankees, the catcher, Austin Wells.
And here comes the Mariners manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Edward Bizzardo out of the game. And as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back.
Now pitching for the
So out of the
Mariners,
bullpen for the
number
Mariners,
45,
Jose A. Ferrer.
And he's had 3 days off since he pitched last, so expect him to be totally rested. I'm sure he's itching for this opportunity right now.
So up next for New York, Austin Wells. 0 for 3 in this one. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. And that one almost hit him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And that's downstairs. And that's ball 3.
No,
and he couldn't come up with it.
Up next for the Yankees, the center fielder, number 12, Brenton.
So a man at first. Brenton Doyle stepping in now for the Yankees. That one misses. That's 5 straight. Action in the bullpen for Seattle. Gabe Spire, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. The lefty, the 1-0. No question about this one. It's out of here. That's his 50th career homer. It's their second home run of the inning, and they boost their lead. It's 12-3. Singy, that's his 50th career homer.
50 might not sound like a huge number, but it's a nice little milestone that a lot of guys don't get to. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
So 2 down. Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees, and he swings and misses at the initial offering. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the
Up
order.
next for the Yankees, the shortstop, Trey.
So the lineup flips over. Trey Turner now.
Ball 1.
The 1-0. This one in the air, center field. Rodriguez under it, and that is that. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. On to the bottom of inning number 6. This is Yankees baseball on the show NYC. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
Okay.
Were we on script?
Never.
Did you collect baseball cards?
You know, when I was a kid, I used to put them in my back tire of my bicycle so it would sound like a motorcycle. Probably ruined some good cards back then, but don't really have much of a collection. The other day I came across a binder that my wife had in one of the drawers, and my son's got some baseball cards. So you know, we'll be looking to see if there's any kind of retirement income in there.
That's a little bit low. So my dad told me that he had a bunch of Mickey Mantle rookie cards and a whole bunch of valuable cards, and his mom tossed them because, you know, what did she know? So I made my mom keep all my baseball cards, and I really don't have any that are valuable. And that story stunk by me. Anyway. So here's the cleanup hitter, Julio Rodriguez, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Swing and a foul out of play. That misses. Ball 1. The Yankees up big in this one here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
A Rosario in the box again. Takes a strike. Foul ball there. Misses outside. Going to count 1 and 2. Got him looking. And he strikes out the side here in the 6th. Nobody left for Seattle. They're down a bunch. It's 12-3. Back at T-Mobile Park, top of inning number 7, Jose Ramirez stepping in now for the Yankees. That one drilled left field. Going, gone. Jose Ramirez bops one out. His 4th home run of the season, and they add to their lead.
Wasn't fooled on the first pitch at all. He squared it up right away. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
And here comes the Mariners manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Jose A. Ferrer won't go any further.
Now pitching for the
New pitcher for the Mariners,
number
Gabe
55.
Spire. He's making his 4th appearance of the season. Juan Soto getting ready to hit. High fly ball down the left field line. Hops over the wall,
Ground rule double.
and that's an automatic
2
double.
bases, everybody.
There's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next hitter to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
So man aboard, Aaron Judge at the plate. Swing and a hard hit grounder to third. And it goes just foul. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still slings it to second, and he can't get back as he's tagged out easily.
Up next for the Yankees.
One out man at first. Rafael Devers stepping in now for the Yankees. And a swing and a miss. Oh, 1 down. And a strike to Devers. Out of line, out towards center. And there's a hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Here comes the throw. Lead runner holds at third. So 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
He went up there and got it with 2 strikes. I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there coming back in that at bat.
Now at the plate, Ben Rice. And ball 1. Traffic on the bases with 1 already in here in the top half of inning number 7. Spire, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit.
As a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
2 on, 1 out.
Ball, that's just out.
And they're all loaded up.
Up next for the Yankees, the catcher, Austin Wells.
Austin Wells digs in now.
Inside, ball 1.
The 1-0. That's towards center. Rodriguez has a beat on it. And he makes the catch. And all the runners are tagging. The relay to third. Applies the tag. And they get 2. Double play. That ends the inning, but they do score a run here. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. The Yanks with the lead 14-3. You're watching Yankees baseball on the show, NYC. Set for the last half of the 7th, and stepping in for the Mariners, Brendan Donovan. That
Ball,
one
that's off
misses.
the plate.
Ball 1. Clobbered to right field, way back, gone. A solo shot, and they cut into the deficit.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
And next is the designated hitter, Luke Raleigh. He's already homered here in this one. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Got him looking. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Clearly trusting his stuff in this one. Feeling really good about what he's working with, and that really allows a guy to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
Rylan Thomas will hit next. And that is out of play.
Ball, that's out.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2.
Gotta love the hustle and the attitude there to try to stretch that single into a double, but unfortunately thrown out at second base. He was so close to being in scoring position.
This one smoked, could be trouble. And that one's going to get into the corner. Safely into second. He's got a double.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
Back to the top of the order now. J.P. Crawford up next for the Mariners. Well struck left field. Should be extra bases. Coming home. He's got it. And that is out number 3. 1 one scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. 8th inning coming up. Major League Baseball is on the show.
Now pitching for the
Welcome
Mariners,
back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Matt Brash.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Stepping in,
Leading off
Brenton
the Yankees,
Doyle.
The center fielder, number 12, Brenton Doyle.
Got it started a little too early. Strike one. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Nope. Ball
Just
one.
misses the mark outside the zone. And a
That's
ball
ball
evens
two.
the count.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
On the ground, out to short. Fires in time.
The batter, number 13, second base, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Jazz Chisholm Jr., the next to hit. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Arozarena gets under it. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for the Yankees, the shortstop, Trey Turner.
So back to the top of the order. Trey Turner now at the plate.
That's a ball.
Some activity in the Mariners bullpen. Andres Munoz, the league saves leader, up and throwing. Two down, nobody on. Out towards right center field. Thomas on the move to the alley. And that is that. The Yankees out front 14-4. Back in Seattle, well, it's been a fun game for fans who love homers. These teams are teeing off, as we can see from the spray chart.
Yeah, games like this were so fun for me as a hitter, Boog. You grab your bat and head to the plate thinking, hey, could be my turn to go yard next.
Raleigh leading things off and takes a strike. Missed with a changeup. Ball one. Heel. Still out there to pitch the 8th and working with a big lead.
He's been excellent, really on his game in this one. And at this point, he wants to finish what he started.
Man aboard on the leadoff single. And up next for Seattle, Josh Naylor.
Hey.
Hit on the ground, might be 2. 1 at second. On to first, double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
The center fielder, number 44.
Bases empty after the double play. Julio Rodriguez up next for the Mariners. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
2 down, nobody on. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. High fly ball down the left field line. Soto ranging back, and that one's gone. He'll take a trot around the bases, and they cut into the lead.
I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
So 2 down. Now it's Randy Arozarena. Up and in, and it's 1-0.
Aye.
This one in the air right field, and that ends the inning. But a solo home run will at least get this closer to respectability. Through 8 full, this is Yankees baseball on the show NYC. Back at T-Mobile Park, we go to the 9th. Jose Ramirez stepping in now for the Yankees. And he grounds one to the right side. And foul ball. Hit hard, but foul off to the left. And he grounds one back up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. And he'll just eat it, so that's an infield knock. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Soto now at the plate as he swings through strike one. That one ripped, but foul. Ramirez gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Runner on the go. In the dirt. Blocked by the catcher. And he steals second base without a throw. Fights it off. He'll see another. Man at second. Outside. And it's 2-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Up next for the Yankees, the right fielder, number 99, Aaron.
First and second and nobody out. Aaron Judge getting ready to hit.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Outside low, ball 1. In the air to left center. Arozarena should have this one. He's got it. Both runners tagging.
Up next for the Yankees, the designated hitter, Rafael Devers.
And it's Rafael Devers in the box.
He was the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
That's a ball.
Runners at first and second with one gone here at the top of the 9th. in the dirt. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Pretty well struck. That's got a chance. Got it. Bangs against the wall and holds on. Both brothers tagging.
Up next for the Yankees, the first baseman, Ben Wright.
And here comes the Mariners manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Matt Brash departs. And he's on the hook for the runners at second and third. So looking for some help there. Back in a minute.
Now pitching for
So
the
they turn to their
Mariners,
closer,
number
Andres
75.
Munoz.
And this is a really tough spot to come into as he tries to keep this one close. You almost have to forget about the runners in scoring position. They're not going anywhere. Focus on the hitter, getting that one out your team needs from you.
Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees. That one lifted to left. Arozarena in position. And that'll do it. So they strand a pair. 6, 7, 8 scheduled to start the bottom of the ninth. The Yankees lead it 14-5. You're watching Yankees baseball on the show, NYC. Bottom 9.
Leading up,
And now for
Mariners,
Seattle,
the third
Brendan
baseman,
Donovan.
Donovan.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get
Now pitching for the
Out of the
Yankees,
bullpen for the Yankees,
Number 75,
Camilo Doval.
Camilo
In the game for the
Doval.
first time this season.
Ball one.
Doval, a former All-Star. He features a slider, a cutter, and he works in a sinker. Now there's a bullet down the line. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
up next for the Mariners, the designated hitter.
So man aboard, Luke Raley up next for the Mariners. High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they cut into the deficit. Singy, that's his 50th career homer.
50 might not sound like a huge number, but it's a nice little milestone that a lot of guys don't get to. Sometimes too much velocity will cause a pitcher to throw through the sink, and that means that there's more four-seam action than there is sink, and that can turn into a really good pitch to hit. Well, we saw it right there. Didn't miss a stitch on that baseball. He's got himself a home run.
So up next, Rylan Thomas. Swing and a miss. The 0-1. Swings through that.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Set down on strikes. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Next to hit, Miles Mastrobuoni.
Nope, that's inside.
One down, base is empty here in the ninth.
That's in. Ball two.
That's a real nice cutter right there. I mean, this guy can struggle with the inside pitch at times, so I'd say that's pretty effective if you can continue to command it on that side of the plate.
2 down.
The batter, number 3.
So it's their last chance in this one. Now, J.P. Crawford.
Ball one.
high fly ball right field. Judge settles under it. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees have won 4 in a row.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Players start hitting up and down the lineup. Never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's a good feeling, and you want to extend it.
14-7 at the end of this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.